Hardwired. What do you think was the worst track off of Hardwired?
I'm not the best man to ask that because I'm pretty biased. I don't really like Atlas Rise, Moth into Flame, and Hail and Fire. I don't really like them.
Gotcha.
But it's the songs that actually, like, they are out there. People discuss the album and they mention them as the best tracks.
Right.
I cannot. I have my own standards. Confusion is probably the weakest song, even though the riff in the middle, like that's a kick-ass riff. But in general, not so much.
I thought Mankind to me was the weakest track, followed by Confusion. And I was surprised to see Confusion on the S&M2 set list. I was a little, because I got rid of Fuel, and I was like,
Yeah. But I actually like Mankind. It has something.
I like that one groovy riff in the middle, though. I do like that part where it kind of slows down. It's like that. Dun, 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 dun.
It has something, and the chorus is pretty cool. Actually, when I heard this for the first time, I thought that it's gonna be a hit. I don't know, and people then said that this is the worst song, alongside Murder One and Am I Savage.
Murder One has a good riff, but I think one of your favorite breakdowns, didn't you mention that the riff in Am I Savage is one of your favorite breakdowns with Creeping Death?
Yeah, and it's actually the one-of-a-kind riff in Metallica career. This riff with this groove, this chromatics, and these harmonics. It's more of a like Saint Anger-ish vibe. This riff is like from Saint Anger era. I played in a video like what the next album could sound like, the updated version. This riff may imply on the stuff from the next album because it really sounded great. People liked it.
Right.
And well, maybe they just did not want to put too much of that kind of stuff in the album and they have more. So that worked out. There's a lot of things that Metallica have not tried, but they can work out. Like slap bass. We will accept it. They maybe are afraid to put it on a record. Slap bass. Like it's funk, it's not Metallica. There is this thing Metallica sound police or something like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Police.
Kirk mentioned that.
He said that. I tried this thing like something.
I think it was a slide or something like that.
Slide something. And no, that's Metallica sound police does not approve it.
Yeah.
And I think really, you did approve it on Load and Reload. There is at least 3 or 4 tracks with slide guitar on Load and Reload. The albums where Sound Police like was on vacation or something.
There are some riffs which I kind of just question. I'm like, why did you guys put that in there? Like that riff just doesn't belong, or it's just not good. Like I know what you mean. You just kind of wonder why they say yes to certain things, and say no to certain things.
Maybe they are afraid to experiment much because of the Saint Anger experience, Load Reload, maybe to a lesser extent, Lulu. Maybe they are like, we are going to stick to the proven path. What we know works. But still, we have a lot of riffs that sound not so Metallica on Hardwired. I may start a petition, like, things Metallica should include in the next album. And the fans will like 100%. We will find out it via YouTube, videos, comments, what they will like. Something that Metallica have not tried.
Slap bass for like a bass solo, like that would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah. The only criteria, pick the most badass riffs. Don't pick the like just 0, 0, 1, 0. Like
Well, that's like when James gave like what 700 plus. He had like 700 to 900 riffs for a Hardwired to Self-Destruct. I guarantee you there are riffs just as good as Am I Savage that were never even picked.